The evil plan of a woman against you has backfired horribly. Now she's in the. Beloved, pause and let your heart be still, for this message is not just words, it's a sacred whisper, a divine call from the very heart of heaven, meant for you in this exact moment. The angels are near, their presence wrapping around you like a shield of light, and God Himself is speaking directly to your spirit with an urgency that demands your attention. Something hidden, something steeped in malice, has been unveiled. A plan, carefully crafted in the shadows to harm you, to dim your light, to steal the peace and promises God has placed in your life, has collapsed under the weight of its own darkness. The one who plotted against you, a woman who cloaked her envy in smiles and false kindness, is now facing the undeniable consequences of her actions. The evil plan she wove against you has backfired horribly, and now she's in a place where her own choices have led her, struggling, humbled, and unable to escape the truth. This is not a fleeting moment or mere chance. This is God moving in power, proving to you that no scheme formed against His chosen can ever succeed. This woman, perhaps someone you trusted, someone who stood close enough to know your heart, carried a spirit of jealousy deep within her soul. She wove a web of deceit, thinking she could block your path, silence your voice, or rob you of the blessings God has ordained. She whispered lies in secret, stirred confusion among those around you, and worked tirelessly behind the scenes to place obstacles in your way. You might have felt it, the strange unease when she was near, the delays that seemed to come out of nowhere, the moments when things fell apart without reason. That was her scheme trying to take root, attempting to choke the life out of your dreams. But heaven sees every hidden thing. God misses no detail, no matter how small. The angels have been vigilant, standing watch over you, recording every word she spoke, every intention she hid, every step she took to harm you. And now, her trap has turned against her. She thought she could outsmart divine protection, but she was gravely mistaken. The one who wished for your downfall is now in a place of struggle, while you stand untouched, strong, and wrapped in the unyielding favor of God. This isn't about gloating or seeking vengeance. It's about the truth breaking free like a river, unstoppable and clear. It's about God showing you that He's been with you all along, guarding you even when you didn't realize you needed protection. You might have sensed something was wrong, maybe her words felt hollow, her actions misaligned with her smiles, or you faced setbacks that seemed too perfectly timed to be random. That was her plan at work, trying to sow discord and doubt. But God says, I saw it all, and I stopped it. The angels fought battles you couldn't see, standing guard over your life, your dreams, your future. Archangel Michael himself raised his flaming sword, cutting through the chains meant to bind you, shattering the plans meant to break you. And now, the one who plotted against you is facing the consequences of her own actions, while you're being lifted higher into the light of God's purpose, shining brighter than ever before. This moment is your proof, your confirmation. The woman who wished you harm is now in a place where she can't deny the truth. Her own plans have collapsed around her like a house of cards. She thought she could hide in the shadows, her intentions cloaked in secrecy, but God brings all things to light. She thought she could triumph, but no one can stand against heaven's purpose for your life. What she meant to break you has only made you stronger, more resilient, more rooted in faith. What she hoped would stop you has only propelled you closer to your destiny, pushing you toward the promises God has spoken over you. You might be asking, why did God allow it to go this far? Why didn't He stop her sooner, before her plans could cause you pain? Because sometimes, God lets the wicked reveal themselves fully so that when justice comes, it's undeniable, leaving no room for doubt. If He had stopped her too early, she might have claimed innocence, and you might have questioned the warning stirring in your spirit. But now, the truth is laid bare for all to see. Her actions have caught up with her, and the world is witnessing the consequences. This isn't just about her fall, it's about your rise. God is clearing your path, removing every obstacle, exposing every lie, so you can walk freely into the future He has prepared for you. Don't hold on to anger or resentment. God doesn't want you to carry that heavy burden. Instead, lift your eyes and see what He's doing in this moment. The one who tried to curse you is now facing her own reckoning, not because you fought back, but because God's justice is perfect and precise. He's saying to you, I've got you. You're safe. No one can touch what I've set apart. This is your moment to trust Him completely, to release every trace of fear, and to step boldly into the path He's opening before you. You've walked through seasons where you felt alone, where you wondered why things kept going wrong, why doors stayed closed, why people turned their backs on you. That was her interference, her whispers, her schemes, her attempts to block your blessings. But God says, no more. The chains are breaking, snapping under the weight of His power. The lies are unraveling, falling apart like threads in the wind. The people who smiled while wishing you harm are being revealed for who they truly are. This is your season of clarity, where masks fall and truth shines brighter than ever. You're not just surviving, you're thriving. You're not just standing, you're soaring, lifted by the hand of God into a place of victory. Her plan wasn't small or insignificant. She didn't just want to slow you down, she wanted to stop you completely, to erase your progress, to snuff out your light. She saw the favor on you, the calling God placed in your heart, the destiny written in your spirit, and it stirred something dark within her. She couldn't bear to see you rise, so she tried to pull you down. Maybe she spread rumors, twisted your words to confuse others, or worked behind the scenes to create chaos in your life. Maybe she spoke against you to those you trusted, planting seeds of doubt to turn them against you. But every move she made was seen by heaven. Every word she spoke was recorded in the books of eternity. And now, her own actions have turned against her. She's in a place where she can't escape the truth, where her choices have brought her low, and the weight of her own schemes presses down on her. This isn't just about one person. God is using this moment to show you something far greater. He's purifying your path, sifting through your circle, removing those who don't belong, exposing those who don't have your best at heart. You might be shocked in the days ahead as more truths come to light, as more people reveal their true colors, some through their words, others through their actions. Don't be afraid. This is God's way of protecting you, ensuring you walk into your next season free from those who would hold you back. He's saying, I'm preparing you for something bigger, something so grand that your circle must be pure, your path clear of shadows. You've been praying for answers, for breakthroughs, for freedom from the weight you've carried. This is part of it. The exposure of her plan is a sign that God is moving, that his hand is at work. The fact that her scheme backfired is proof that he's fighting for you, even when you couldn't see it. You didn't have to lift a finger, heaven did it all. The angels stood guard, their wings forming a shield around you, and God turned her evil into your victory. Now, he's asking you to trust him even more. Don't dwell on what she did. Don't linger on the pain she caused or the confusion she stirred. Look forward to what's coming, blessings that overflow, doors that swing wide, opportunities that appear like stars in the night, and people who genuinely support you, cheering for your success. This is a divine moment, a sacred intersection of time and eternity. The fact that you're reading this right now isn't random. It's heaven reaching out, confirming what you felt deep in your spirit. You've sensed the battles, the strange resistance, the heaviness that seemed to linger without cause. You weren't imagining it. It was real, but it's over. The one who tried to harm you is facing her own consequences, and you're being set free to walk in the fullness of God's plan. God is saying, I heard every prayer you whispered in the dark. I saw every tear you shed in silence. I'm turning it all around for your good, for your glory, for your victory. You might feel a warmth in your heart as you read this, a stirring, a spark of confirmation. That's the Holy Spirit speaking, whispering to your soul that this is true. You're not alone. You never were. Even in your darkest moments, when you thought no one saw your pain, God was there, watching, working, weaving a plan of protection and restoration. And now, he's showing you the proof. The woman who tried to curse you is now crying out, realizing she touched someone covered by heaven's hand, someone sealed by divine purpose. This is your time to rise, to step into the light God has prepared for you. The obstacles that once blocked your way are falling away like dust. The lies that tried to bind you are unraveling like fragile threads. The path ahead is clear, illuminated by the promises of God. He's saying, walk boldly. Don't hesitate. I've removed the blocks, and I'm opening doors no one can shut. You're about to see things shift, finances flowing from unexpected sources, relationships healing as truth restores what was broken, opportunities appearing like gifts from heaven. This isn't luck or chance. This is God restoring what was delayed, repaying what was stolen, and lifting you higher than you ever imagined possible. Don't be surprised if more truths surface in the days ahead. More secrets might come to light, more people might reveal their true intentions, some through confessions, others through their own missteps. Let them. God is in control, orchestrating every moment. He's exposing what needs to be seen so you can move forward without the weight of betrayal or deception. Your job isn't to fight or prove yourself to anyone. Your job is to trust, to pray, to thank God for His protection, and to keep walking in the light He's given you, shining brighter with every step. She thought she could win, but she forgot one critical truth: you're not just anyone. You're chosen, handpicked by God. You're covered by His grace, shielded by His love. You're loved by a God who never fails, whose promises are unbreakable. Her plan has backfired, and now she's seeing the reality: she can't touch what God has blessed. While she faces the consequences of her choices, you're stepping into a season of freedom, favor, and unhindered progress. Pray this now, with boldness and faith: Father, I thank you for protecting me. I thank you for exposing every plan, every lie, every enemy set against me. I thank you for sending your angels to guard my life. I trust you completely. I release every hurt, every fear, and I step into your promises with unwavering faith. Let your will be done in every area of my life. As you pray, feel the weight lift from your shoulders. Feel the peace settle deep in your soul. This is your moment. The evil plan has failed. The enemy is defeated. And you, beloved, are rising, stronger and brighter than ever. This message is urgent because God wants you to know the truth now, in this very moment. Don't brush it aside. Don't doubt it. This is heaven speaking directly to you, confirming that you're safe, that you're seen, that your victory is already secured. Her downfall is a sign of your protection, a testament to God's faithfulness. Keep your eyes fixed on Him, and watch how He moves next. Your breakthrough is not just coming, it's here, unfolding before you. But this is only the beginning. God is doing something bigger than you can imagine. The exposure of this woman's plan is just the first ripple in a wave of divine justice. There are others, people who watched you with envy, who copied your steps while wishing for your failure, who smiled while harboring resentment. God is sifting through your circle, separating the true from the false, the light from the shadow. You might feel uneasy as more faces are revealed, but don't fear. This is God's way of preparing you for what's next. The blessings He has for you are too great to be shared with those who don't belong in your story. You've carried burdens for too long, pain from betrayal, confusion from delays, doubt from the whispers of those who didn't believe in you. But God is saying, enough. He's lifting those weights off your shoulders, clearing the fog from your path, and filling you with new strength. You're about to see things with new clarity, walk with new confidence, and rise with new boldness. The woman who tried to stop you is a living reminder that no one can block what God has destined for you. Her downfall is a stepping stone for your elevation. Think back to the moments when you felt something wasn't right. Maybe you had dreams that left you unsettled, conversations that felt off, or setbacks that seemed too perfectly timed. That was her influence, her attempt to derail you. But every time she tried to push you down, God was lifting you up. Every time she spoke against you, the angels were speaking for you. Every time she plotted in secret, heaven was planning your victory. You didn't see it then, but you're seeing it now. Her plan has backfired, and she's in a place where she can't deny the truth of her actions. This is a divine turning point. God is saying, I've been fighting for you, and I'm not done. Her struggle is a sign that heaven is on your side, fighting battles you can't see. But it's also a warning. Be wise about who you trust. Pay attention to the signs, the uneasy feelings, the inconsistencies, the words that don't match the heart. God has given you discernment, and now is the time to use it. Not everyone who smiles is your friend. Not everyone who praises you wants you to succeed. But you don't have to figure it out alone. God is revealing what you need to know, step by step. You might feel tempted to look back, to replay the pain, to wonder why this happened. Don't. God is calling you to look forward. The path ahead is bright. The doors He's opening are wide. The blessings He's releasing are abundant. You're not just going to recover, you're going to overflow. The woman who tried to curse you has only blessed you by proving that God's protection is real. Her downfall is a stepping stone for your elevation. In the days ahead, expect the unexpected. God is moving quickly now, aligning things in your favor. You might see people come to you with apologies, opportunities appear without effort, or resources flow from places you didn't expect. This is God's restoration at work. What was delayed is being released. What was stolen is being returned. What was hidden is being revealed. And it's all because God loves you, sees you, and has never left your side. You're not ordinary. The attacks against you weren't random, they were proof of your purpose. Ordinary lives don't attract this kind of opposition. Ordinary people don't stir this kind of envy. She saw something in you, a light, a calling, a destiny, that she couldn't handle. Instead of celebrating you, she tried to stop you. But you can't stop what God has started. You can't curse what God has blessed. And now, while she faces the consequences of her choices, you're stepping into a season of freedom and favor. This is your vindication. The people who doubted you will see the truth. The ones who laughed at your struggles will witness your rise. The ones who thought you'd never make it will watch you soar. Not because you fought them, but because God fought for you. He's making it clear to everyone, you are His, and no one can touch what belongs to Him. Pray this again, with boldness. Father, I thank you for your protection. I thank you for exposing every lie, every plan, every enemy. I thank you for your angels who guard me. I release every hurt, every fear, and I step into your promises with faith. Let your will be done. Feel the peace as you pray. Feel the strength rising in you. This is your moment to shine. Don't ignore this message. Don't let doubt creep in. This is heaven's confirmation that you're on the right path. The woman's plan has backfired, and her struggle is proof of God's justice. But more than that, it's proof of His love for you. He's saying, I see you. I hear you. I'm with you. Keep trusting, keep praying, keep walking. Your breakthrough is here, and nothing can stop it. This is just the start. God is moving mountains for you. The exposure of this woman's plan is only the first wave. More will come to light, more truths, more revelations, more victories. Don't be afraid when you see it. Don't be shaken when others reveal themselves. God is in control, and He's making your path clear. The one who tried to bury you has only dug her own pit. Now, it's time for you to rise, to shine, to walk in the fullness of what God has for you. Beloved, this is your season. The evil plan has failed. The enemy is defeated. And you are stepping into a new chapter of victory, favor, and joy. Trust God. Thank Him. And get ready, because what's coming next will take your breath away. You're not just chosen, you're unstoppable. As you stand in this moment, know that the story doesn't end here. This is not just about her downfall or your survival, it's about your triumph, your elevation, your divine purpose unfolding like a tapestry woven by God's own hand. The woman's plan was meant to dim your light, but instead, it has only made it shine brighter. Her attempt to block your path has only cleared the way for God to move mightily in your life. Every tear you shed, every prayer you whispered, every moment you felt alone, God saw it all. He collected your tears, heard your cries, and now He's turning your pain into power, your struggles into strength, your setbacks into stepping stones. The days ahead will be marked by divine acceleration. What was delayed will come rushing in like a flood. What was stolen will be restored in abundance. Doors that seemed locked will swing open, and opportunities will appear as if by heaven's design. You'll see people drawn to you, those who genuinely want to walk with you, support you, and celebrate your rise. These are the ones God is sending, the ones who will stand by you as you step into this new season. And as for those who secretly wished you harm, they will fade from your story, their influence broken, their voices silenced by the truth. This is your moment to let go of the past completely. Release the hurt, the betrayal, the confusion. Let God heal those wounds with His love. You don't need to carry the weight of what she did or what others might still try. God is your shield, your defender, your vindicator. He's already proven that no weapon formed against you can prosper, and He'll prove it again and again. Your job is to keep your heart open, your faith strong, and your eyes fixed on Him. Imagine this, a future where every step you take is guided by His light, where every door you approach opens with ease, where every dream you've carried begins to take shape. That's what God is preparing for you. The woman's plan was a small attempt to derail a divine destiny, but it has only served to highlight how unstoppable you are in God's hands. Her failure is a testament to your favor. Her struggle is a reminder of your strength. And her exposure is a declaration of your victory. So, stand tall, beloved. Lift your head high. You are not what she said you were. You are not defined by her lies or her schemes. You are who God says you are, chosen, loved, protected, destined for greatness. This is your season to shine, to rise above every attack, to walk in the fullness of God's promises. The evil plan has backfired, and the path before you is clear. Step forward with courage, with faith, with joy. God is with you, and nothing can stand in your way. As you move forward, keep this truth close: you are never alone. The angels are still watching, still guarding, still fighting for you. Archangel Michael's sword is still raised, ready to cut through any chain that dares to rise against you. God's hand is still over you, guiding you, lifting you, loving you. The woman's plan has failed, but God's plan for you is just beginning to unfold. And it's a plan so beautiful, so powerful, so full of hope, that it will leave you in awe. This is your story now, a story of triumph, of divine justice, of unbreakable faith. The one who tried to stop you has only proven that nothing can. The one who tried to curse you has only blessed you with the proof of God's protection. And the one who tried to dim your light has only made it shine brighter. Walk in that light, beloved. Walk in that truth. Walk in that victory. Your breakthrough is here, your season is now, and your future is radiant with the glory of God.